Hey everyone, BlockFi here. We want to let you know that we continue to try our hardest and our bestest to let you know that we're trying our hardest and our bestest. In fact, we've partnered with someone new to help us manage the proceedings from here. In fact, Starlord has promised that he will secure your keys and also secure your crypto. He told us and gave us reassurance that he will not run away with your money. BlockFi is fine.
Hey everyone, this is Chris. Welcome back to the channel. So regarding BlockFi, it looks like they're most likely going to file for bankruptcy. That's the rumor. It hasn't been official yet, but given the circumstances, I would say it's highly probable. Look at the headlines here. Crypto lender BlockFi plans bankruptcy filing within days in FTX fallout. The crypto lender continues to limit activity on the platform, and sudden collapse of FTX is threatening the future of crypto firms. So meaning that, FTX and so many companies are going to be connected. All this money is, essentially people might have borrowed too much, levered, over leveraged too much, and when people are forced to sell, it sort of like creates the cascade of dominoes that just keep falling and falling. There's more details. Cryptocurrency lender BlockFi is preparing to file for bankruptcy within days, according to people with knowledge of the matter who asked not to be named because of discussions are private. So we don't know who's leaking it. It could be someone at the essentially the law firm who's handling the bankruptcy. We know that the person who is in charge of the BlockFi account, that they're a bankruptcy lawyer. I mean, that's what they do. And so they've been negotiating, like, when do we announce it? Do we have to announce it? And like, how's this going to proceed? And one of the things that they try to do, and this is very, very real, I want to make this really clear, is that they want to inform their rich clients first before the public announcement so that the rich people can make preparations. Maybe they try to get the rich people their money first, and then they release it to the public, and then the small people get in. Well, probably don't get their money, but you guys see what I'm saying? That's why you have these delays and you have these rumors, right? So, for example, when the rumors start coming out that, the Winklevoss Twins, what are you guys doing? Did you guys make a bunch of money off retail? That kind of stuff. If you don't know who they are essentially the ones that were early in on Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg, ultimately sued Mark Zuckerberg, and then took that money and built a bunch of money, made a bunch of money off of crypto. My opinion on crypto is very, very low. I don't pump this stuff or anything like that. And this is something that is very, very true for anything like this. The people who get in early often, then after they have it, they try to tell everyone how great it is and stuff like that. And it's the people who get in the very end who usually get hurt the most, which is retail. One of the things that happens is that people like a Kevin OLeary may get paid to pump this kind of stuff. And, here's the thing, that these people live under different rules. Why? He's a celebrity, he's rich, right? Famous, so then everyone thinks he's so smart. And it bothers me when I read in the comments when people are like, oh, well, Kevin OLeary likes it, it must be good. And I don't know how to break it to you. Like, these guys aren't good people. I've never liked OLeary. I've said it very clearly. I don't like him. I think Shark Tank is all fake. It's not that I think. I know it is. It's a TV show. I used to work in Hollywood. And I know for people who've never really been in these environments, you don't realize like how scripted and fake many things are, unfortunately. This is something that, example, like, I don't know the full story because I wasn't there, but when I read these kind of headlines, Shark Tank's wife found not guilty in boat crash that killed two people. If you don't have money and you kill two people and you don't have a good lawyer, right, you're probably going to have some sort of penalty. Basically, it was at night. There was alcohol involved, may or may not be. We don't know how fast they were going. They just had a really good lawyer. And like I said, you guys decide. Maybe everything was all in the up and up, but the problem is that when you get multiple stuff like this, like then he was sued for fraud, and then basically he's working with these other couple guys and promising people, oh, if you give us money, you get to go on Shark Tank and your thing's going to be awesome, that kind of stuff. And he gets off. It is what it is. I've seen this stuff for years, and I can just also tell you, I've been around these kind of people. I've seen it before, and we'll see it again. And that's why I try to warn you guys about this kind of stuff. I don't like OLeary, and moreover, this kind of person here, Andrei Jikh, he's paid to pump his stock. He is a magician, basically. To be very frank, he's good at card tricks. He is, and also too, he's good at making your money disappear. That's what he does. He poses as, I guess, a financial guru or whatever, but the guy's a magician. I'm not actually sure if he even went to school. I don't know, and you guys can tell me. I tried to look it up, but I didn't see anything. And he's handsome, sure, and he has a nice voice, and he's a good magician, making your money disappear. And don't care for him. I haven't spent a lot of time like bashing Andrei Jikh. I don't watch his stuff that much. I can barely finish one of his videos, to be frank. For me, I don't grow up with like TikTok kind of stuff, so it's hard for me to sit down and watch these things. But I just think it's really unfortunate, sort of the situation that we're in. The other thing is too is if you haven't seen this movie, it's called Margin Call. I really recommend it for those of you who are kind of new to the markets, new to the financial crimes, I guess you could call it, financial corruption. Margin Call is an interesting one. It's about the 0809 crash, and it's essentially what happens the final day when you find out your company's like going under. What do you do? That's why you should watch it. And essentially, what is going on with places like a BlockFi, like an FTX, right? There's a mad scramble for rich people to get their money back. That's essentially what it is. And the rich people get their money back first, and then slowly information gets out like, oh, I think the rich people are getting their money. We better like try to get our money too. And then as a retail investor, you're just like frozen. BlockFi sends you these cryptic emails that say, oh, we're trying our bestest and our hardest, and we're gonna try to help you, but don't believe any word that they say. I mean, right now is this try to get anything that you can back. I'm sure there'll be lawsuits, but the problem is going to be when you sue someone who doesn't have any money because it's all gone. What do you expect, right? And it's a shame. This is sort of why I made a bunch of videos about this months ago. That be careful about this whole FTX thing. I don't trust it. I mean, I really did, but because I'm a small channel, it's not fun to watch a small channel and people are like, oh well, no, but Kevin OLeary and Andrei Jikh, they're really handsome and they're really funny and I see them on TV and they have a big YouTube channel, and therefore I need to BlockFi too, right? And so, that's sort of how the world works, and it sort of then snowballs, right? You see them, they see that there are all these other people like them and stuff. Everyone's liking them, and it just keeps snowballing. The bigger people get more famous, and they can do these kind of things. And the smaller people are like, wow, what are you guys doing? So anyway, I hopefully this makes sense to you. I'm sorry about this whole situation, guys, but like I said, if you're a smaller investor, I think there's very little chance you'll see your money, in my opinion. I have heard rumors about something like people who are trying to withdraw over 50,000 could. So if you guys can confirm that in comments, let me know. I just don't know. Someone mentioned that like people, if you had over 50 grand in there, you could get your money, but I just wouldn't count on it. So this is not yet officially announced bankruptcy, but it is within days, which are the rumors, which I would probably think are likely to be true in this environment. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.